Good morning, guys. I am Patty Elhoff, the author of Upcycle with Decoupage, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Scooby Books, S-K-O-O-B-E, right out of London. So if you're in the UK, you can just order it directly from them. And today I'm going to take this milk bottle. This actually was clear glass, as you can see on the bottom. And an excellent tip is whenever you're working on glass, you can use this product by Zinsser. It's called 123 Primer for all surfaces. If you don't need your glass to be clear, this is an excellent primer to use on glass. It gives it teeth. You can't scratch it off. It won't wear off. It will not chip off. This gives such good adhesion to anything you put over top of it. And we're going to turn this milk bottle into this. The list of ingredients, it's very lengthy, and I'm going to put it on my website at upcyclewithdecoupage.vpweb.com. You can go on over to the blog post, and I'll put the link directly to the blog post right in this video so that you can just go right to the description of this video, click on the highlighted link, and it'll take you right over to my webpage. You can also order anything you'd like over there, but here's what we will do in order to get started. This is dry now, so I'm going to add my first coat of paint, and I'm using a roller brush. The roller leaves a nice, smooth, velvety finish. I ordered this from Blackberry Designs, and she is located at www.blackberrydesigns.com, and she's just got the most beautiful selection of decoupage papers if you guys want to head on over there. And look, this actually peels away from the back, so the paper is nice and thin. It's great to work with this for decoupage. And what I'm going to do is cut out a couple of these rose images first, and after I'm done cutting them, then I'm going to separate them just like with a napkin. Here's just a little tip. If you're using these small decoupage scissors, you see if they've got this little curve on them. When you're cutting an edge like this that has the jagged edges along the fern or the side of the leaf petal, if you'd like to make it look even more realistic, you can just keep doing this with the paper. So you hold your scissors still, and you just keep turning the paper as you close the scissors like you're cutting. And then if you can see there, it leaves a nice little jagged edge that makes it look much more realistic. The bottle is dry. What I'm going to do is, right where I'm going to put the flowers, which will be one on the front and one on the back, I'm going to add this golden crackle paste. Now this is dry, but it's not cracking yet. I just want to cover it with the paint. I'm going to use an archival, this is a Ranger product called Sepia, archival ink on a few spots. You want to make sure you use the archival ink because it is waterproof, and you don't want any of this to start to run or bleed if you're going to add anything over top of it. And I'm smearing it with my fingers just to spread it out a little bit. Now I'm going to decoupage over the area where I put that crackle paste. And I have a piece of saran wrap ready. So what I'm going to do is just lightly tap this down and take the saran wrap and pull it tightly and down. While that's drying, I'm taking this napkin and I'm going to wet my sponge brush, and I'm just going to wet the napkin where I want to tear it. And after I've done that, I'm going to separate the napkins. So what I'm going to do is take my napkin, and I'll use the same couple of steps, decoupage glue, place the napkin down, and then use some saran wrap. Once it's dry underneath, I'm going to add the decoupage glue over the surface of the napkin, and I did overlap on some areas. I'm taking one of the napkin backs and I'm going to stamp a little bit more of some script onto here to place it on the bottle. I'm going to use archival ink on just the section that I'd like to stamp. I'm just going to use my heat gun to dry this. We are about to get a loud thunderstorm here, so for the rest of the video I'm probably going to be adding captions because I don't want to compete with the thunder. So I will just keep on going. I'm not done yet, but I did want to say thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget about my Upcycle with Decoupage Facebook page where you can go over and post pictures, see some things that other people have done. And of course, my blog posts. I will get right back to doing this now, and I'm going to add the three-dimensional stencil in just a couple of little areas around here.